Hello and welcome. Today, we are going to talk about a topic that is very useful for everyone who wants to live a better, more meaningful life. Have you ever noticed that some days feel productive and full of achievement, while other days feel busy but empty? Have you ever finished a long day and wondered, where did my time go? Or felt tired, not because you worked hard, but because your mind never stopped thinking? These are very common experiences in modern life. Many people feel this way, and it is important to think about why it happens. Today, we will talk about how the small decisions we make every day quietly shape our lives. Many people believe that big success comes only from big actions. They think they need to make huge changes to see results. But the truth is that most real change happens through small choices, repeated every single day. The way you handle stress, the way you focus your attention, and the way you speak to yourself all have a strong effect on your future. For example, think about how often you check your phone without a real reason. This might seem like a small habit, but it can change your focus and patience. When your attention is always divided, even simple tasks can feel difficult and heavy. Learning to stay present and fully focus on one activity at a time can make your work easier and your mood better. Another important topic in daily life is responsibility. Responsibility is not just about work or study. It is also about emotional responsibility. Emotional responsibility means understanding your feelings and reactions instead of blaming others. When something goes wrong, asking yourself, what can I control, is much more powerful than asking, who is at fault? Communication is another area that shapes our daily experiences. Many misunderstandings happen not because people disagree, but because they do not listen carefully. Listening is an active skill. It requires attention, curiosity, and respect. When you really listen to someone, they feel valued. Conversations become deeper and more meaningful. Daily life also comes with pressure. Pressure can come from expectations, deadlines, or comparing yourself to others. Some pressure can motivate us, but too much pressure creates stress and anxiety. Knowing your limits is not a weakness. It is a sign that you understand yourself. Another common experience is decision fatigue. Every day, you make hundreds of small choices. This can use up a lot of your mental energy. Creating simple routines for unimportant decisions can help you save energy for the things that really matter. We should also think about how we measure progress. Many people notice progress only when the results are visible, but real growth often happens quietly. Improved self-discipline, better emotional control, and clearer thinking are all signs of progress, even if other people cannot see them. At the end of each day, how you reflect on your experiences affects your mindset. Instead of focusing only on mistakes, notice what you handled well. This builds confidence. Growth is not about being perfect. Growth is about being aware of your actions and making intentional choices. Think about your daily habits. Which habits help you reach your goals? Which habits drain your energy? Awareness is the first step toward meaningful change. Another part of daily life is silence. Many people feel uncomfortable when nothing is happening. Silence can make us reach for noise, screens, or distractions. But learning to stay calm in silence helps you understand your thoughts more clearly. Silence gives your mind space to process emotions and ideas. Self-talk is also very important. This is the way you speak to yourself during the day. Your inner conversation affects your confidence and motivation. Negative self-talk makes simple tasks feel hard. Positive and realistic self-talk makes challenges feel easier to handle. Changing self-talk does not mean ignoring problems. It means responding to yourself with honesty and respect. Patience is another lesson daily life teaches us. Many frustrations come from expecting quick results. Skills, relationships, and personal growth all take time. Without patience, stress increases. With patience, effort feels more meaningful. Practicing patience in small moments helps you stay calm during bigger challenges. Uncertainty is part of life too. Not every situation has a clear answer. Waiting for clarity can feel uncomfortable, but uncertainty is normal. Learning to move forward with limited information builds confidence. Progress does not always require certainty. It requires action based on what you know now. Comparison can also affect your daily mood. Social media and conversations often make us compare our lives with others. Comparison can sometimes motivate us, but it can also create unnecessary pressure. Everyone moves at their own pace. Measuring your progress against your own past is much healthier than comparing yourself to someone else's highlight moments. Another important topic is energy management. Many people focus only on time management, but energy is just as important. Understanding when you feel most focused helps you plan better. Using your best energy for important tasks improves both performance and satisfaction. Mistakes are another daily challenge. Many people see mistakes as failures, but they are also opportunities to learn. When you analyze mistakes calmly, you learn faster. Avoiding mistakes limits growth. Accepting mistakes encourages learning and resilience. Daily life also teaches lessons about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence means recognizing emotions in yourself and others. Responding with empathy improves your relationships. You do not need perfect words to show understanding. Honest attention often matters more than advice. Let us take a moment to think about boundaries in our daily life. Boundaries are important because they protect your time, your energy, and your mental health. Many people say yes to everything, thinking it is helpful or polite. But saying yes to everything can leave you exhausted and drained. Learning to say no, in a respectful way, is not selfish. It helps you focus on what really matters. When you have healthy boundaries, your relationships do not suffer. In fact, they often become stronger because people respect your limits and clarity. Another daily habit to consider is how you start tasks. Many people wait for motivation to begin something important. But motivation often comes after you start, not before. Taking a small first step reduces resistance. Once you start, momentum grows naturally. Even very small actions can lead to progress over time. Stress management is also part of daily life. Stress itself is not always bad. Some stress can even help us perform better. But chronic stress, without any recovery, can be harmful to your body and mind. Simple practices like slow, deep breathing or taking short breaks during the day can help reset your body and calm your mind. Managing stress regularly prevents burnout and keeps you feeling balanced. Daily life is full of learning opportunities. Learning does not only happen in classrooms or at work. Conversations, observations, and even small challenges teach important lessons. When you stay curious, your daily life becomes a school. Curiosity keeps your mind active, flexible, and ready to grow. Another important habit is gratitude. Gratitude does not mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means noticing what is working well alongside what needs improvement. Balanced gratitude improves mental well-being, reduces stress, and makes your emotional life more stable. Discipline is another quiet but powerful habit. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is commitment to long-term goals. Small disciplined actions build trust in yourself. Over time, this trust grows into confidence, helping you handle bigger challenges with ease. Your environment also affects your daily life. The spaces around you influence your focus and mood. A clean, organized environment supports clarity and good habits. Adjusting your surroundings makes positive behaviors easier to maintain and reduces distractions. Decision-making is another daily skill. Some decisions need careful thought, while others are small and do not require much attention. Learning which decisions deserve your focus saves mental energy. Overthinking small choices can lead to fatigue and stress. Emotional recovery is also important. After a difficult conversation or a stressful event, taking time to recover emotionally helps you return to balance. Ignoring emotions delays recovery, but acknowledging them allows you to move forward with clarity and calmness. Daily life also has moments of joy. These simple pleasures are easy to miss when we are distracted or in a hurry. Slowing down allows us to notice them. Joy does not always come from big events. Small, quiet moments can make life richer and happier. Consistency matters more than intensity. Doing something small every day is more powerful than doing something big once in a while. Habits are built through repetition, not perfection. Sustainable progress comes from regular, steady effort, not occasional bursts of motivation. Adaptability is another skill worth developing. Life constantly changes, and flexible thinking helps you adjust without losing direction. Being adaptable reduces frustration and increases resilience in everyday life. Pausing before reacting improves communication. Whether you are talking to yourself or to others, taking a moment before responding creates space between emotion and action. This space allows you to choose your response carefully. Thoughtful responses lead to better outcomes. Daily challenges also teach us about personal values. How you respond to pressure or difficulty shows what really matters to you. Paying attention to these moments helps you understand yourself better. Self-understanding leads to more intentional and meaningful living. Rest is often misunderstood. Rest is not laziness. Rest restores focus, creativity, and energy. Without rest, productivity and well-being decline. Balanced rest is essential for long-term performance and happiness. Reflection is another daily habit. Taking a few minutes to reflect on your day helps you recognize patterns in your behavior. Reflection turns experiences into insight, and insight leads to growth. Daily life also includes mental health care. Mental health is affected by your thoughts, habits, and environment. Small positive actions every day, like taking care of your body, practicing gratitude, and setting boundaries, have cumulative effects. Mental well-being deserves attention every day. Finally, consider how you define success in daily life. Success is not only about achievement. Real success is when your daily actions match your values. When what you do aligns with what matters to you, you feel satisfaction and fulfillment. Have you ever noticed how habits shape your day? Small habits may seem insignificant at first, but they accumulate over time and define your life. Paying attention to your habits and maintaining the ones that serve you creates a strong foundation for personal growth. Observing your routines with awareness allows you to see where improvements are possible and where you are already doing well. Another daily topic is distractions. Distractions come in many forms, from phone notifications to wandering thoughts. Managing distractions is not about eliminating them completely. It is about choosing where to put your attention. When you focus on one task at a time, your efficiency improves, stress decreases, and your mind becomes stronger. Developing the ability to focus is one of the most important skills for daily life and personal growth. Let us think about how planning your day affects your results. Some people feel that planning limits freedom. They think having a plan makes life rigid. But the truth is that effective planning actually gives you more control and flexibility. When you plan carefully, you know what is important and can prioritize tasks that really matter. Focusing on important activities instead of just urgent ones helps you achieve meaningful results. Planning also gives you direction, which reduces the anxiety that comes from uncertainty. When your day has a clear plan, it feels calmer and more manageable. Another important daily practice is mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully present in the moment. It is noticing your thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judging them. Practicing mindfulness in simple daily activities like cooking, walking, or working can make you feel calmer and more focused. Over time, mindfulness develops clarity, patience, and emotional stability. You become more aware of your actions and less reactive to stress. Interactions with others also affect your day. Every conversation, even a brief one, leaves an impression on your emotions and mindset. Engaging actively and thoughtfully in conversations improves relationships and communication skills. Paying attention not just to words, but also to tone, body language, and facial expressions helps you understand others more deeply. Thoughtful listening makes your responses more meaningful and builds stronger connections. Energy management is another important habit. Many people focus only on time management, but energy is just as important. Understanding when you feel most alert and productive helps you schedule your tasks wisely. Avoiding activities that drain your energy and focusing on those that recharge you ensures long-term efficiency, better mood, and emotional balance. Decision-making shapes your life every day. Every choice, no matter how small, has consequences. Learning to make thoughtful, deliberate decisions rather than acting impulsively increases your control over outcomes. By evaluating options calmly and thinking about long-term effects, you reduce regret and improve satisfaction with your choices. Your environment also affects your thoughts, emotions, and productivity. Organized, clean, and pleasant spaces encourage focus and calmness. On the other hand, cluttered or chaotic surroundings can increase stress and distraction. Making intentional changes to your environment supports good habits and improves overall well-being. Life is full of unexpected challenges. How you respond to them matters. Developing resilience allows you to face difficulties with confidence and adaptability. Resilience is built by seeing problems as learning opportunities, keeping perspective, and trusting your ability to find solutions. The more you practice resilience, the more confident and capable you become in everyday life. Daily learning is another way to grow. Learning does not only happen in classrooms or at work. Everyday life is full of lessons from conversations, observations, and experiences. Staying curious and open allows you to see learning opportunities everywhere. This mindset enhances knowledge, broadens perspective, and makes ordinary moments more meaningful. Self-reflection is a powerful daily habit. Self-reflection means examining your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Taking time to reflect helps you identify your strengths, notice areas for improvement, and clarify your priorities. Regular reflection increases self-awareness, which is crucial for personal growth and good decision-making. Emotional regulation is another skill to practice daily. Emotions influence your thoughts, behavior, and interactions with others. Learning to identify and manage your emotions helps you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Simple practices like slow breathing, journaling, or pausing before responding can help you maintain emotional balance and calmness. Daily gratitude strengthens mental health. Recognizing positive aspects of your life, even small ones, shifts your attention from problems to opportunities. Practicing gratitude reduces stress, increases happiness, and improves relationships. Gratitude does not mean ignoring difficulties. It means noticing what is working alongside what needs improvement. Personal boundaries are essential for protecting your energy and maintaining healthy relationships. Boundaries define what you accept in your life and what you do not. Respecting your own boundaries prevents burnout and ensures your commitments are meaningful. Clear boundaries communicate respect for yourself and others. Finally, daily movement and physical activity have a strong impact on well-being. Exercise improves mood, energy, and brain function. Even small movements like walking, stretching, or simple exercises make a difference. Incorporating physical activity into your day supports both mental and physical health, making daily challenges easier to handle. Daily growth, creativity, reflection, and focus. Daily life is full of opportunities to grow, and one area that deserves attention is creativity. Creativity is not only for artists, writers, or designers. It is useful in problem-solving, thinking, and expressing ideas in all areas of life. Spending even a few minutes on creative activities stimulates the brain, reduces stress, and encourages new ways of thinking. Creativity makes daily life more enjoyable and opens up fresh perspectives. Another important habit is how you approach feedback. Feedback provides valuable insight into your growth and performance. Listening to feedback without becoming defensive allows you to improve while keeping your confidence intact. Responding thoughtfully to constructive criticism strengthens relationships and promotes self-development. Managing expectations is another daily skill. Expectations influence satisfaction, stress, and motivation. Unrealistic expectations often cause disappointment, while balanced expectations guide effort and perspective. Learning to adjust your expectations based on reality reduces frustration and encourages steady progress. Daily preparation also improves outcomes. Preparing for tasks, meetings, or challenges reduces stress and improves performance. Preparation allows you to act with confidence instead of reacting impulsively. Over time, consistent preparation builds a sense of control and achievement in everyday life. Curiosity enhances daily experiences. Curiosity drives exploration, learning, and understanding. Asking questions and seeking new perspectives keeps the mind active and engaged. When you approach ordinary situations with curiosity, every moment becomes an opportunity to grow and discover. Optimism influences daily interactions and decisions. Optimism is not blind positivity. It means focusing on solutions and opportunities rather than problems. Optimistic people are more resilient, motivated, and satisfied with life. Practicing optimism helps you face challenges with confidence and creativity. Daily planning and prioritization determine how effectively you use your time and energy. Prioritizing important tasks over urgent but less meaningful ones ensures that your efforts align with your goals. Regularly reviewing priorities helps you adjust to changes and maintain focus on what really matters. Reflection on personal values guides decisions. When your daily actions align with your core values, life feels meaningful and satisfying. Awareness of values prevents regret, strengthens self-respect, and helps you make choices that support your long-term goals. Social connections are essential for daily well-being. Meaningful interactions with family, friends, and colleagues support emotional health and provide perspective. Time spent with others enriches daily life, strengthens resilience, and offers opportunities to learn empathy and collaboration. Facing challenges and discomfort is part of growth. Avoiding difficult situations limits experiences, while gradually confronting them builds skills, confidence, and insight. Exposure to challenges prepares you for bigger obstacles in the future. Learning from mistakes is another vital habit. Mistakes are inevitable, but they are valuable learning opportunities. Reflecting on mistakes without self-criticism promotes understanding and improvement. Embracing mistakes encourages experimentation, growth, and resilience. Emotional awareness improves daily life. Understanding your emotions helps you respond rather than react. Recognizing triggers and patterns allows you to manage situations effectively. Emotional awareness strengthens relationships, improves decision-making, and increases personal satisfaction. Reflection on achievements reinforces progress. Celebrating accomplishments, both large and small, boosts confidence and motivation. Noticing what you do well creates positive momentum and encourages continued effort. Adapting to change is essential. Life is constantly changing, and your ability to adjust determines resilience and effectiveness. Seeing change as an opportunity rather than a threat encourages proactive thinking, problem-solving, and creativity. Adaptability also supports emotional balance. Developing focus improves efficiency and quality of work. Concentrating on a single task reduces distractions, strengthens attention, and prevents mental fatigue. Focus allows deeper engagement with activities and better results. Exposure to new ideas stimulates the mind and broadens perspective. Reading, conversations, and experiences introduce concepts that challenge assumptions. Learning from diverse perspectives encourages critical thinking, empathy, and innovation. Self-discipline shapes daily habits. Discipline means acting according to goals even when motivation is low. Daily self-discipline builds consistency, strengthens trust in oneself, and improves outcomes. It is not rigid control, but deliberate effort toward meaningful objectives. Time management is essential for daily life. Effective time management balances urgency and importance. Planning and scheduling tasks according to priority increases productivity and reduces stress. Being aware of your time also creates space for rest, reflection, and creativity. Mental well-being requires daily attention. Your thoughts, emotions, and habits affect your mental health. Taking proactive steps, such as practicing mindfulness, reflecting on experiences, or seeking support when needed, ensures long-term emotional stability and resilience. Curiosity drives continuous learning and engagement. Asking questions, exploring new ideas, and seeking understanding turns ordinary experiences into opportunities for growth. Curiosity keeps the mind active, flexible, and ready for new challenges. Finally, accountability influences progress. Holding yourself accountable for commitments increases reliability, self-confidence, and persistence. Accountability helps you track progress and stay motivated toward long-term goals. Curiosity, resilience, and daily awareness. Have you ever thought about how curiosity shapes your daily life? Curiosity allows you to notice small details that others might miss. When you approach life with curiosity, even ordinary tasks become chances to learn something new. Asking questions and exploring possibilities expands your perspective and deepens your understanding of people, situations, and the world around you. Curiosity keeps your mind active, engaged, and ready for growth. Another important quality for daily life is resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from setbacks. Life is full of unexpected events, and resilience allows you to face challenges without losing focus or confidence. Resilient people accept difficulties as part of growth. They maintain a constructive attitude even when things do not go as planned. Developing resilience helps you stay steady and confident in both personal and professional life. Self-awareness is another essential daily habit. Being aware of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors helps you make better decisions. Self-awareness allows you to notice patterns that support growth and patterns that create obstacles. Reflecting on your experiences regularly strengthens your ability to act intentionally rather than react impulsively. Problem-solving is a skill that affects all areas of life. Problems appear in work, relationships, and daily routines. Developing a systematic approach to solving problems reduces stress and increases efficiency. Breaking challenges into smaller steps and considering multiple solutions ensures your decisions are thoughtful and effective. Adaptability is also key in everyday life. Change is constant, and being able to adjust without losing focus is essential. Flexible thinking allows you to approach situations creatively and find opportunities where others see obstacles. Practicing adaptability every day strengthens confidence and reduces anxiety about uncertainty. Mindfulness improves focus, interactions, and overall well-being. Mindfulness means observing your thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. Staying present in daily activities like working, walking, or having conversations improves attention, reduces stress, and enhances the quality of your work. Mindfulness also strengthens relationships because being fully present shows respect and understanding. Emotional regulation shapes both personal and professional life. Managing emotions effectively prevents unnecessary conflict and supports clear thinking. Recognizing emotional triggers and developing strategies to respond constructively promotes healthier interactions and better decision-making. Prioritization is another important daily skill. By prioritizing tasks based on urgency and importance, you make sure your efforts align with meaningful outcomes. Daily prioritization reduces overwhelm and allows you to focus on what truly matters. It creates a sense of accomplishment and forward momentum. Self-reflection encourages growth and insight. Reflecting on your actions, decisions, and experiences helps you learn from both successes and mistakes. Self-reflection fosters a balanced perspective, improves problem-solving, and enhances your understanding of yourself and others. Communication is a vital daily skill. Effective communication requires clarity, active listening, and empathy. Paying attention to tone, word choice, and body language improves interactions and reduces misunderstandings. Strong communication skills open doors personally and professionally. Gratitude has a significant impact on daily life. Recognizing and appreciating what is positive in your life improves emotional well-being. Gratitude shifts focus from problems to opportunities, reduces stress, and increases satisfaction. Practicing gratitude consistently strengthens resilience and fosters a positive mindset. Time management is more than creating schedules. It is about using time intentionally to achieve meaningful goals. Planning, prioritizing, and reviewing activities daily increases productivity and reduces unnecessary stress. Effective time management also creates space for rest, reflection, and creativity. Observing personal habits provides insight into growth opportunities. Habits, both big and small, shape outcomes in health, productivity, and relationships. Being aware of your habits allows you to reinforce positive behaviors and gradually replace unproductive ones. Small, consistent improvements accumulate into significant long-term benefits. Continuous learning enhances daily life. Life constantly offers opportunities to gain knowledge and skills. Engaging in learning every day through reading, listening, observing, or practicing improves thinking, adaptability, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Energy management supports productivity and well-being. Energy naturally rises and falls during the day, so managing it effectively is essential. Identifying which activities energize or drain you allows you to use your effort wisely. Regular breaks, healthy routines, and mindful practices maintain energy and prevent burnout. Finally, personal boundaries are essential for emotional and mental health. Boundaries define your limits and protect your energy. They help you stay focused, reduce stress, and maintain well-being. Respecting your boundaries allows you to live intentionally and create a balanced life. Setting boundaries respectfully allows you to take on meaningful commitments without overextending yourself. Healthy boundaries protect your energy and maintain balance in daily life. They also improve relationships because people respect your limits and clarity. Living with intention is another important daily practice. Living intentionally means making conscious choices that align with your goals and values. Daily intention directs your energy and attention toward meaningful outcomes. It turns routine activities into purposeful actions and strengthens your commitment to long-term objectives. Reflecting on progress is essential for motivation. Tracking achievements, recognizing improvements, and acknowledging your effort reinforces confidence. Reflection helps you adjust strategies, celebrate successes, and stay engaged with personal development. Even small progress builds resilience and strengthens self-belief. Exposure to new perspectives enriches understanding. Engaging with diverse ideas, experiences, and cultures improves empathy and creativity. It challenges assumptions and broadens your thinking. Seeking new perspectives allows you to be flexible and appreciate the complexity of life. Accountability shapes personal growth. Taking responsibility for your actions, decisions, and commitments builds trust in yourself. Accountability encourages consistency, fosters discipline, and strengthens integrity. When you hold yourself accountable, your daily efforts align more effectively with your goals and values. Resilience through reflection is another key habit. Resilience grows when you analyze experiences and extract lessons. Reflecting on challenges, setbacks, and solutions develops problem-solving skills and emotional strength. Reflection combined with action creates a cycle of growth and continuous improvement. Creativity supports mental flexibility and problem-solving. Creativity is not just for art or design. It applies to thinking, planning, and innovation. Using creative approaches to everyday challenges encourages new solutions, increases satisfaction, and enriches both personal and professional life. Focus is crucial for effectiveness. Sustained attention on important tasks improves efficiency and quality. Eliminating distractions and practicing concentration daily strengthens mental endurance. Focus allows you to complete tasks clearly, reduce stress, and improve results consistently. Emotional intelligence enhances relationships and decision-making. Understanding your own emotions and the emotions of others supports effective interaction. Emotional intelligence fosters empathy, improves communication, and guides thoughtful choices. Practicing it daily strengthens relationships, collaboration, and leadership skills. Reflection on purpose keeps actions aligned with your goals. Identifying what matters most ensures that your daily decisions support meaningful objectives. Purpose-driven activities increase motivation, satisfaction, and engagement. Awareness of purpose also provides clarity in challenging situations. Adaptability is essential in daily routines. Life rarely follows a fixed plan, so being flexible helps you navigate change effectively. Adjusting methods, priorities, or strategies without losing focus ensures continuity and growth. Adaptable people remain resilient and open to opportunities in dynamic circumstances. Self-compassion strengthens emotional resilience. Treating yourself with understanding and patience helps you recover from mistakes without harsh self-criticism. Self-compassion promotes balance, well-being, and sustainable personal growth. Mental clarity supports better decision-making and efficiency. Practices such as mindfulness, journaling, and reflection help clear mental clutter. Clarity enables intentional action, reduces confusion, and strengthens problem-solving abilities. Maintaining mental clarity is essential for long-term effectiveness. Connection with others enriches daily experiences. Building meaningful relationships provides support, enhances learning, and fosters trust and empathy. Investing time in relationships nurtures understanding and creates networks that support personal and professional growth. Intentional rest is vital for energy and emotional balance. Rest is not laziness. It is a proactive practice that restores focus and creativity. Regular rest prevents burnout and supports long-term performance and well-being. Reflection on challenges develops resilience. Analyzing difficulties, identifying lessons, and adjusting strategies strengthens confidence and competence. Thoughtful reflection transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. Responding to opportunities is another daily habit. Opportunities often appear as challenges or small chances that seem insignificant. Recognizing and acting on these moments determines long-term progress. Awareness of possibilities and readiness to engage strengthens confidence and opens doors that might otherwise remain closed. Reflection for emotional growth is essential. Each day presents situations that test patience, empathy, and judgment. Reflecting on these moments helps you analyze your responses and understand why you acted a certain way. This practice develops emotional maturity and prepares you to handle future situations with skill and composure. Observing behavior patterns is a powerful daily practice. Noticing recurring actions, thoughts, and reactions helps you understand what drives your habits. Awareness of patterns allows you to reinforce productive behaviors and adjust or eliminate habits that hinder your personal development. Being aware of patterns in your thoughts, actions, and behaviors creates clarity and intentionality in everyday life. Observing your routines and reactions allows you to notice what supports your growth and what may hold you back. Awareness is the first step to living intentionally and making deliberate choices. Managing personal expectations is another key daily practice. Expectations shape how we perceive events, how satisfied we feel, and how stable our emotions remain. Unrealistic expectations often lead to frustration or disappointment, while realistic expectations guide effort, patience, and perspective. Adjusting expectations based on experience and context helps you stay resilient and satisfied day to day. Engaging with challenges develops problem-solving abilities. Problems appear in many forms, from work tasks to personal relationships. Approaching challenges with curiosity, patience, and creativity builds competence and confidence. Each solution you find through deliberate effort strengthens your mind and reinforces self-belief. Learning from mistakes is essential for personal growth. Mistakes are inevitable, but they provide valuable opportunities for improvement. Reflecting on what went wrong, why it happened, and what can be done differently cultivates wisdom. Accepting mistakes as lessons rather than failures encourages experimentation and continuous improvement. Intentional planning enhances daily effectiveness. Planning your day, week, or month provides structure and clarity. When plans align with your goals, actions become meaningful and energy is directed efficiently. Intentional planning does not restrict flexibility. Instead, it gives a framework to navigate complexity with focus. Mindfulness improves awareness, focus, and emotional stability. Being present in every moment allows you to engage fully with tasks, conversations, and experiences. Mindfulness strengthens attention, reduces stress, and enhances relationships. Practicing mindfulness daily turns ordinary activities into moments of insight and clarity. Resilience through reflection is a vital habit. Resilience is not only enduring challenges, but also learning from them. Reflecting on difficult situations and identifying strategies that worked enhances your ability to adapt in the future. Deliberate reflection, combined with action, creates a cycle of continuous improvement. Energy management supports productivity and well-being. Understanding how physical, mental, and emotional energy fluctuates allows you to schedule tasks according to your capacity. Prioritizing demanding work for high-energy periods and reserving low-energy periods for rest or reflection maximizes efficiency and satisfaction. Self-discipline strengthens daily effectiveness. Discipline is the ability to act consistently toward long-term goals, even when motivation is low. Daily practice of self-discipline develops habits, reinforces commitment, and builds confidence. Small, consistent actions over time create meaningful progress and strengthen self-trust. Effective communication shapes relationships and outcomes. Clear, thoughtful, and empathetic communication reduces misunderstandings, fosters collaboration, and builds trust. Developing communication skills requires observation, reflection, and practice. Strong daily communication enhances both personal and professional interactions. Prioritizing tasks and goals ensures that actions align with what matters most. Understanding your personal priorities makes daily activities purposeful, ensures energy is used efficiently, and keeps focus on meaningful outcomes. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Small, repeated actions accumulate over time. Developing consistent habits in work, learning, relationships, and self-care builds confidence, resilience, and long-term progress. Consistency is the foundation for sustainable growth. Managing uncertainty is a daily skill. Life is unpredictable, and navigating ambiguity determines resilience and effectiveness. Accepting uncertainty, evaluating options, and taking thoughtful action builds confidence and reduces anxiety. Practicing this daily strengthens adaptability and problem-solving. Self-reflection promotes insight and growth. Taking time to consider actions, reactions, and decisions helps you recognize strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities for improvement. Reflection deepens self-awareness, supports intentional action, and clarifies personal motivations and values. Curiosity enriches daily life. Curiosity drives exploration, learning, and understanding. Asking questions, seeking new perspectives, and remaining open to different experiences increases knowledge, empathy, and insight. Cultivating curiosity transforms ordinary experiences into opportunities for growth. Emotional awareness helps you respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Recognizing your emotions, understanding triggers, and observing patterns improves decision-making, relationships, and personal resilience. Emotional awareness allows you to maintain control over responses and strengthens growth. Finally, habits create the foundation for success. Habits shape behavior and outcomes more than isolated actions. Being aware of daily habits allows you to reinforce positive behaviors, adjust unhelpful ones, and steadily build a life that supports your goals and values. Positive habits shape your life more than one-time actions. Identifying and reinforcing good habits while adjusting or eliminating unhelpful ones ensures consistent progress. Awareness and management of habits create intentional living and steady growth. Daily gratitude strengthens well-being. Expressing gratitude for the positives in your life improves mood, strengthens relationships, and increases resilience. Gratitude shifts attention from what is lacking to what is abundant, creating a balanced and positive perspective. Decision-making is another daily skill that shapes your life. Every choice, no matter how small, affects your future. Making decisions thoughtfully and consciously increases control and reduces regret. Evaluating options based on goals, values, and available information leads to consistent and effective outcomes. Reflective practices enhance emotional and cognitive growth. Activities like journaling, mindful observation, and reviewing experiences encourage self-awareness. Reflection helps you learn from experiences, identify areas for improvement, and clarify intentions. Adaptability is essential in daily life. Life is dynamic, and the ability to adjust to change ensures resilience and success. Flexibility allows you to approach challenges creatively and maintain progress despite obstacles. Practicing adaptability daily builds confidence, problem-solving skills, and emotional stability. Balancing productivity with rest is important. Continuous activity without breaks reduces efficiency and well-being. Scheduling periods of focused work alongside intentional rest replenishes energy and maintains long-term effectiveness. A balance of activity and rest sustains performance and satisfaction. Awareness of personal strengths and weaknesses informs choices and supports growth. Leveraging strengths allows effective action, while recognizing weaknesses enables targeted improvement. Self-knowledge fosters intentional behavior and realistic expectations. Empathy strengthens relationships and social intelligence. Understanding and relating to others' emotions improves communication, collaboration, and emotional maturity. Daily consideration of others' perspectives enhances trust and interpersonal skills. Goal setting provides direction and motivation. Clear, achievable goals guide actions and help maintain focus. Breaking goals into manageable steps ensures steady progress, while regular review and adjustment keeps actions aligned with values and evolving circumstances. Learning from observation and reflection increases competence and insight. Observing outcomes, behaviors, and patterns teaches lessons beyond formal education. Reflecting on these observations deepens understanding and informs better decisions. Managing mental energy is vital for productivity and well-being. Energy fuels focus, creativity, and problem-solving. Prioritizing high-energy tasks during peak times and reducing cognitive drains optimizes performance. Daily attention to mental energy ensures sustained productivity and emotional balance. Patience allows you to navigate challenges without frustration or impulsivity. Practicing patience daily strengthens resilience, improves decision-making, and enhances relationships. It transforms obstacles into opportunities for thoughtful action and learning. Self-talk shapes confidence and motivation. The way you speak to yourself affects behavior, resilience, and emotional stability. Positive, realistic self-talk encourages persistence, learning, and growth. Monitoring and adjusting self-talk daily reinforces a constructive mindset. Reflective journaling supports self-awareness. Writing about experiences, emotions, and goals clarifies thinking, reduces stress, and promotes insight. Journaling helps identify patterns, track progress, and plan intentional actions, strengthening self-understanding and personal development. Time awareness improves efficiency and satisfaction. Being mindful of how time is spent allows better prioritization and ensures energy is devoted to meaningful activities. Tracking time, identifying distractions, and adjusting routines support intentional living and goal achievement. Social interactions benefit from attention and care. Engaging actively, listening thoughtfully, and responding empathetically builds trust and understanding. Practicing social awareness strengthens communication skills and supports personal and professional growth. Embracing challenges stimulates growth, resilience, and creativity. Approaching difficulties as opportunities rather than obstacles builds confidence and a sense of accomplishment. Daily engagement with challenges reinforces problem-solving and adaptability. Maintaining focus in a distracting world is essential. Sustained attention enables meaningful progress. Practicing concentration strengthens cognitive abilities, increases efficiency, and reduces mental fatigue. Daily focus supports learning, productivity, and emotional balance. Intentional listening improves understanding and relationships. Listening goes beyond hearing words. It involves understanding meaning, emotion, and context. Daily practice of active listening enhances empathy, avoids misunderstandings, and improves communication. Small decisions accumulate to shape life. Paying attention to minor choices helps align daily actions with long-term goals. Awareness of decisions fosters responsibility, self-discipline, and intentional living. Exposure to new experiences enhances learning and adaptability. Trying unfamiliar activities, meeting different people, or exploring new environments stimulates curiosity and broadens perspective. Regular engagement with new experiences builds problem-solving skills, creativity, and resilience. Managing digital consumption ensures balance and focus. Technology provides information, connection, and entertainment, but excessive use can drain energy, reduce focus, and increase stress. Awareness, setting limits, and intentional engagement with technology maintain productivity and mental clarity. Reflecting on emotional responses strengthens self-awareness. Noticing patterns in anger, frustration, excitement, or joy helps you understand triggers and manage reactions. Daily reflection on emotions builds self-control, emotional intelligence, and more harmonious interactions with others. Planning transitions is another useful daily practice. Life is full of changes between tasks, roles, and environments. Planning these transitions, even small ones, reduces stress and keeps your focus steady. Being intentional when moving from one activity to another improves efficiency, clarity, and emotional stability. Observing social dynamics provides insight into human behavior. By noticing how people interact, respond, and communicate, you develop social intelligence. Understanding social cues, context, and unspoken rules improves collaboration, empathy, and influence. Gratitude in challenging situations strengthens resilience. Recognizing positive aspects, even during difficulty, encourages appreciation for effort, progress, and support. Practicing gratitude daily enhances mental well-being and emotional balance. Daily routines influence creativity. Structured routines provide stability, which frees mental energy for creative thinking. Balancing predictability and flexibility allows both efficiency and originality to flourish. Observing thought patterns improves self-awareness. Thoughts influence emotions, decisions, and behavior. Noticing recurring patterns helps identify biases, beliefs, and tendencies. Awareness of thought patterns enables constructive thinking, better problem-solving, and emotional balance. Reflection and planning reinforce intentional action. Evaluating accomplishments, analyzing challenges, and planning next steps ensures effort aligns with goals. Reflective planning develops foresight, reduces reactive behavior, and strengthens confidence in decision-making. Balancing focus and relaxation is essential. Sustained attention is needed for meaningful work, but rest and reflection are equally important. Integrating rest into daily life restores energy, promotes mental clarity, and improves overall performance. Balance between focus and relaxation supports sustained growth. Learning through observation and conversation enriches understanding. Observing patterns, listening to others, and discussing ideas expands knowledge and perspective. Active engagement in learning fosters critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Maintaining personal accountability strengthens integrity and progress. Accepting responsibility for actions, decisions, and outcomes encourages self-discipline and reliability. Accountability builds confidence in personal abilities and ensures steady movement toward goals. Emotional balance supports effective interactions and decision-making. Recognizing emotions without judgment, processing feelings constructively, and responding thoughtfully improves relationships, productivity, and personal satisfaction. Emotional balance is key to long-term growth and well-being. Mindful engagement with tasks enhances focus, quality, and efficiency. Being fully present allows observation of improvement areas, encourages creativity, and strengthens discipline. Practicing mindfulness daily fosters clarity and satisfaction. Optimism influences daily life positively. Focusing on possibilities, solutions, and opportunities rather than obstacles increases motivation, resilience, and creativity. Daily optimism encourages constructive action and emotional well-being. Managing interruptions is a valuable skill. Interruptions are inevitable, but handling them calmly and returning to focus quickly reduces stress, preserves mental energy, and maintains efficiency. Daily strategies for managing interruptions improve productivity and resilience. Awareness of progress fosters motivation and confidence. Recognizing achievements, however small, reinforces effort and encourages continued action. Tracking progress provides insight into growth, identifies areas for improvement, and strengthens self-belief. Intentional prioritization ensures your energy and effort focus on meaningful objectives. Choosing what matters most reduces overwhelm, clarifies goals, and increases satisfaction with accomplishments. Practicing daily prioritization improves effectiveness and reduces stress. Curiosity and problem-solving drives creative thinking and learning. Approaching challenges with curiosity encourages innovation and effective solutions. Daily curiosity strengthens adaptability, resilience, and cognitive flexibility. Maintaining perspective helps evaluate situations objectively, consider long-term consequences, and balance emotions. Practicing perspective daily reduces impulsive reactions, improves decision-making, and enhances interactions with others. Social awareness enhances communication, collaboration, and empathy. Noticing emotions, intentions, and reactions in others allows thoughtful and constructive responses. Practicing social awareness strengthens relationships, reduces conflict, and encourages positive influence. Mindful use of resources ensures productivity and well-being. Time, energy, and attention are limited resources. Allocating them consciously prevents exhaustion, distraction, and inefficiency. Daily awareness of how you use your resources supports alignment with goals and sustainable progress. Reflection on challenges promotes growth. Difficult situations provide insight, resilience, and learning opportunities. Analyzing obstacles, understanding responses, and applying lessons strengthens problem-solving, emotional maturity, and confidence in facing future challenges. Analyzing challenges calmly strengthens confidence and capability. Identifying strategies and applying lessons transforms obstacles into opportunities for improvement. Daily reflection allows challenges to become learning experiences rather than sources of stress. Fostering creativity in everyday activities enhances flexibility, innovation, and satisfaction. Creativity is not limited to art or writing. It applies to problem-solving, communication, and decision-making. Engaging in creative thinking daily stimulates the mind and enriches life. Focusing on self-improvement builds confidence and competence. Identifying areas for development, setting goals, and taking consistent action ensures continuous growth. Small daily efforts accumulate into substantial long-term progress. Engaging intentionally with learning opportunities strengthens knowledge, skills, and perspective. Every day offers chances to explore, observe, and learn. Seeking learning experiences fosters curiosity, adaptability, and continuous personal development. Practicing emotional regulation is essential for thoughtful action and stable relationships. Managing emotions effectively reduces stress, prevents impulsive decisions, and improves interpersonal interactions. Daily practice enhances resilience, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence. Observing and adjusting habits ensures well-being and consistent progress. Identifying positive habits to reinforce while replacing negative ones supports growth in health, productivity, and relationships. Awareness of habits creates a foundation for intentional living. Monitoring thought patterns promotes mental clarity and constructive thinking. Recognizing automatic thoughts, biases, and assumptions allows you to adjust responses toward problem-solving, focus, and emotional stability. Developing patience strengthens resilience, emotional intelligence, and decision-making. Practicing patience in small daily situations reduces frustration, fosters thoughtful action, and enhances relationships. Intentional rest is critical for physical, mental, and emotional health. Integrating periods of recovery into your daily routine maintains focus, creativity, and energy. Rest ensures sustainable performance and overall well-being. Maintaining focus amidst distractions improves efficiency, task quality, and satisfaction. Developing strategies to minimize interruptions strengthens attention and cognitive endurance, supporting productivity and learning. Reflective thinking transforms experiences into meaningful lessons. Analyzing decisions, interactions, and outcomes enhances understanding, promotes growth, and turns ordinary situations into opportunities for insight. Balancing effort and enjoyment ensures motivation and fulfillment. Working toward goals requires effort, but integrating enjoyment into daily activities sustains engagement and supports well-being. Intentional action converts goals into results. Consistently taking purposeful steps ensures progress and strengthens discipline, confidence, and achievement. Self-reflection for personal alignment helps ensure that thoughts, emotions, and behaviors align with values and priorities. Daily reflection increases self-awareness, supports growth, and promotes intentional living. Developing emotional intelligence improves relationships and decision-making. Recognizing, understanding, and responding to emotions constructively fosters empathy, collaboration, and communication skills. Practicing adaptability allows you to adjust strategies, expectations, and actions in changing circumstances. Daily adaptability enhances problem-solving, creativity, resilience, and confidence. Observing and reflecting on feedback promotes growth and self-awareness. Considering feedback thoughtfully reveals strengths, areas for improvement, and opportunities to refine skills. Reviewing daily goals reinforces motivation and focus. Checking objectives each day clarifies priorities, tracks progress, and ensures actions remain aligned with meaningful outcomes. Engaging with challenges develops competence and resilience. Facing difficulties constructively transforms obstacles into lessons and encourages personal and professional growth. Practicing active observation sharpens awareness. Paying attention to details in the environment, interactions, and outcomes helps identify patterns, opportunities, and improvements. Managing time effectively maximizes productivity and life satisfaction. Allocating time intentionally among work, learning, relationships, and rest ensures energy is invested in meaningful activities. Practicing empathy in daily interactions strengthens relationships, fosters understanding, and encourages collaboration. Considering others' perspectives builds trust and improves social intelligence. Focusing on small daily improvements leads to significant long-term growth. Incremental changes in habits, thinking, and skills compound over time, encouraging patience, persistence, and confidence. Maintaining mental clarity enhances decision-making, problem-solving, and communication. Daily practices such as mindfulness, reflection, and organization support clarity, allowing challenges to be approached calmly, efficiently, and creatively. Observing social cues strengthens interpersonal skills. Recognizing tone, body language, and context enhances communication and understanding. Awareness of social dynamics fosters empathy, cooperation, and influence. Practicing observation of social cues daily improves relationships and professional effectiveness. Cultivating curiosity encourages exploration, learning, and innovation. Asking questions, seeking understanding, and engaging with new ideas expands knowledge and perspective. Daily curiosity transforms ordinary experiences into meaningful lessons and opportunities. Practicing self-compassion supports emotional balance. Being kind and understanding toward yourself during mistakes or challenges reduces stress, promotes resilience, and strengthens confidence. Daily self-compassion enhances personal growth. Reflecting intentionally on decisions improves judgment and accountability. Reviewing choices and evaluating outcomes increases awareness and informs future actions. Daily reflection on decisions supports problem-solving and alignment with values and goals. Managing energy levels optimizes productivity and emotional well-being. Understanding when you are most alert allows tasks to be scheduled for maximum efficiency. Daily attention to energy prevents burnout and maintains balance between work, rest, and leisure. Observing patterns in thought and behavior fosters self-awareness and intentional action. Identifying recurring mental or behavioral patterns allows adjustment toward growth, improving habits, focus, and effectiveness. Practicing intentional questioning drives learning, problem-solving, and self-reflection. Asking thoughtful questions clarifies understanding, identifies options, and challenges assumptions. Daily questioning expands perspective and encourages critical thinking. Balancing productivity with relaxation maintains mental clarity, creativity, and emotional stability. Integrating rest and leisure into daily routines ensures sustainable growth, satisfaction, and long-term effectiveness. Reflecting on progress reinforces motivation and confidence. Recognizing achievements, learning from setbacks, and planning next steps encourages consistent effort. Daily reflection supports personal and professional development. Practicing patience strengthens resilience, emotional intelligence, and thoughtful action. Engaging with tasks, relationships, and challenges patiently reduces impulsive behavior and fosters understanding and balance. Engaging with learning opportunities enhances skills and perspective. Life offers constant chances to acquire knowledge through reading, observing, and interaction. Daily learning improves adaptability, problem-solving, and creativity. Making mindful decisions aligns actions with goals and values. Considering consequences strengthens responsibility, reduces regret, and promotes intentional living. Daily attention to decision-making cultivates clarity and effectiveness. Maintaining consistency produces cumulative results over time. Daily effort in habits, learning, and work builds discipline, trust in oneself, and sustainable progress. Awareness of consistency encourages perseverance and patience. Observing emotional patterns improves emotional intelligence and resilience. Recognizing recurring emotions and triggers allows constructive management of feelings, enhancing decision-making, interactions, and mental well-being. Practicing communication skills enhances relationships and effectiveness. Clear expression, active listening, and thoughtful response foster understanding, collaboration, and problem-solving. Daily practice strengthens influence and empathy. Prioritizing tasks ensures energy is focused on meaningful objectives. Effective prioritization reduces overwhelm, increases efficiency, and aligns daily actions with long-term goals. Daily practice promotes balance and intentional living. Cultivating daily curiosity transforms routines into opportunities for growth. Engaging with new ideas, experiences, and questions broadens knowledge, stimulates insight, and fosters creativity. Observing the impact of the environment on productivity and mood enhances effectiveness. Organized, optimized spaces support focus, motivation, and emotional balance. Daily attention to surroundings fosters both efficiency and well-being. Engaging in daily reflection strengthens self-awareness. Examining thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and outcomes identifies strengths, areas for improvement, and alignment with values. Reflection encourages intentional action and continuous personal development. Managing energy through self-care is essential for focus, productivity, and satisfaction. Attending to nutrition, exercise, rest, and mindfulness preserves physical, mental, and emotional energy. Daily self-care ensures resilience, balance, and sustainable growth. Practicing gratitude enhances perspective and well-being. Recognizing positive aspects of life, effort, and progress shifts attention from scarcity to abundance. Daily gratitude strengthens motivation, emotional stability, relationships, and resilience. Observing learning opportunities in everyday experiences deepens knowledge, adaptability, and problem-solving skills. Every success, mistake, interaction, or challenge provides lessons. Daily awareness and reflection transform ordinary experiences into sources of insight and competence. Focusing on self-discipline shapes habits and achievement. Consistently acting toward goals despite distractions or fatigue develops perseverance, control, and confidence. Daily discipline aligns actions with intentions, priorities, and values, creating long-term growth. Managing stress effectively supports emotional stability and clarity. Recognizing triggers, practicing calming techniques, and responding thoughtfully reduces tension and improves resilience. Daily attention to stress management promotes well-being and sustained performance. Learning from everyday interactions enhances empathy, social intelligence, and problem-solving. Observing conversations, collaborations, and encounters provides insight into human behavior and communication styles. Daily reflection transforms interactions into valuable lessons. Cultivating flexibility in thought and action enables adaptation to changing circumstances without losing focus on goals. Daily practice of flexibility enhances resilience, creativity, and the ability to navigate challenges successfully. Reflecting on values guides meaningful decision-making. Values act as a compass, aligning actions, choices, and priorities with long-term objectives. Daily attention to values fosters integrity, purpose, and intentional living. Practicing self-motivation strengthens internal drive and consistent effort. Relying on personal motivation rather than external factors ensures progress toward goals despite obstacles. Daily cultivation of self-motivation builds confidence, discipline, and persistence. Observing outcomes and patterns supports personal growth. Awareness of the consequences of your actions and the behaviors of others provides lessons and insights. Daily observation enhances decision-making, problem-solving, and adaptability. Balancing reflection and action ensures thoughtful yet effective progress. Reflection develops insight, planning, and awareness, while action translates understanding into results. Integrating both daily fosters competence, confidence, and continuous development. Monitoring emotional responses improves relationships and communication. Recognizing feelings, understanding their causes, and responding constructively reduces conflict and enhances collaboration. Daily emotional awareness strengthens personal and professional growth. Setting small, achievable daily goals create structure, motivation, and clarity. Completing manageable objectives builds confidence, momentum, and long-term achievements. Daily goal setting reinforces discipline and intentional action. Engaging in intentional learning transforms every experience into growth. Learning is not limited to formal education. Everyday moments provide opportunities to acquire knowledge, skills, and insight. Daily commitment to learning enhances creativity, adaptability, and competence. Observing patterns in time management maximizes productivity, satisfaction, and progress toward goals. Recognizing effective and ineffective time use allows adjustment and improvement. Daily awareness of time allocation ensures focused effort, efficiency, and balance. Practicing mindfulness improves presence, clarity, and emotional regulation. Engaging fully with the present moment and observing thoughts and surroundings without judgment strengthens attention, reduces stress, and enhances communication. Daily mindfulness transforms routine experiences into meaningful engagement. Developing prioritization skills ensures that energy and attention are focused on what truly matters. Daily practice of prioritization reduces overwhelm, enhances efficiency, and aligns actions with long-term goals. Prioritization ensures that energy and focus are directed toward tasks that align with goals and values. Evaluating importance and urgency daily supports productivity, reduces overwhelm, and creates meaningful progress. Consistent prioritization strengthens focus, decision-making, and satisfaction. Curiosity drives exploration, creativity, and learning. Engaging with new ideas, perspectives, and experiences expands understanding and cognitive flexibility. Daily practice of curiosity encourages questioning, problem-solving, and adaptive thinking. Reflecting on the outcomes of decisions improves judgment, insight, and future choices. Analyzing successes and mistakes allows you to recognize patterns, adapt strategies, and increase effectiveness. Daily evaluation strengthens accountability, self-awareness, and growth. Maintaining personal boundaries protects energy, focus, and well-being. Setting limits ensures that commitments, relationships, and responsibilities do not become overwhelming. Respecting boundaries daily fosters resilience, confidence, and emotional balance. Active engagement in conversations enhances communication and relationships. Listening attentively, responding thoughtfully, and contributing meaningfully turns daily interactions into opportunities for learning, connection, and growth. Adaptability enables navigation of change and uncertainty without losing progress. Flexibility in thought, behavior, and strategy enhances resilience, problem-solving, and confidence. Daily practice of adaptability ensures effectiveness in dynamic circumstances. Practicing gratitude consistently nurtures emotional health and satisfaction. Recognizing what is valuable, supportive, and positive reinforces perspective, motivation, and resilience. Daily gratitude fosters a positive mindset and strengthens relationships. Constructive thinking improves decision-making, problem-solving, and emotional balance. Analyzing situations objectively, considering alternatives, and anticipating consequences develops judgment, creativity, and overall effectiveness when practiced daily. Conscious energy management preserves mental, emotional, and physical energy. Identifying activities that energize or deplete, adjusting schedules, and practicing self-care ensures sustained performance and well-being. Reflecting on interactions strengthens empathy, communication, and relationships. Observing and evaluating conversations, behaviors, and responses provides insight into social dynamics and personal effectiveness. Fostering resilience through proactive coping enhances confidence and adaptability. Planning, problem-solving, and seeking support allow you to handle challenges constructively. Daily application of these strategies builds emotional stability. Observing thought processes promotes self-awareness and cognitive flexibility. Noticing recurring thoughts, patterns, and biases allows for adjustment toward constructive and intentional thinking. Daily monitoring strengthens problem-solving, focus, and emotional balance. Seeking personal growth opportunities ensures continuous development. Engaging with challenges, learning, and experiences that stretch skills and understanding promotes competence, confidence, and adaptability. Observing emotional responses in others improves empathy, communication, and collaboration. Awareness of the emotional climate supports harmonious relationships and effective influence. Maintaining focus despite distractions improves productivity, efficiency, and task completion. Daily practice of concentration strengthens mental endurance and personal satisfaction. Reflecting on achievements reinforces motivation and confidence. Recognizing accomplishments, however small, builds momentum, supports planning, and strengthens self-belief. Integrating creativity into routine activities enhances flexibility, problem-solving, and satisfaction. Daily creative engagement encourages innovation and enriches both personal and professional life. Creativity extends beyond art. It is vital for problem-solving, decision-making, and communication. Applying creative thinking to daily challenges enhances innovation, adaptability, and satisfaction. Daily practice of creativity fosters flexibility, insight, and enjoyment in life. Intentional patience allows thoughtful decisions, reduces stress, and strengthens relationships. Cultivating patience daily promotes resilience, understanding, and long-term effectiveness in personal and professional interactions. Observing and adjusting habits optimizes performance. Habits shape behavior, outcomes, and overall well-being. Identifying, reinforcing, and refining positive habits ensures consistent progress. Daily attention to habit management strengthens efficiency, focus, and personal growth. Learning from mistakes enhances competence and resilience. Mistakes provide insight, opportunities for correction, and pathways for improvement. Reflecting on errors and adjusting approaches builds skill, confidence, and problem-solving ability. Daily learning from mistakes supports sustained development. Setting intentions for each day clarifies priorities, guides actions, and fosters purposeful engagement. Daily intention setting ensures focus, alignment with goals, and deliberate effort. Practicing this habit strengthens discipline, awareness, and achievement. Consistent self-assessment encourages reflection and growth. Regular evaluation of thoughts, behaviors, and outcomes identifies strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. Daily self-assessment fosters insight, accountability, and personal progress.